What up, YouTube? I'm your boy Jtunes, and welcome back to my Minecraft series. And today I am really happy because it's the 100th episode. Yes, today is the 100th episode of my Minecraft series, and I have a couple things planned for us today. So what I am going to do today, and before we actually get into that, is since it's the 100th episode, we actually have the first world download. The links are down below to download this world if you guys would like to download it for basically the 100th episode special, right? So the links are down below for that. But before you guys go and download and try it out, if you guys do download and decide to download the world and give it a go, please like the video. And if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, of course. Hit me up on Facebook and Twitter. And of course, the links are down below with all that. And please, guys, if you guys do download and play on this world, if you guys could not do any spoilers, basically. If you guys find anything that I haven't found, anything, diamonds, zombie spawners, anything like that I haven't found, please do not put any spoilers on the comments on any of my videos because, yeah, it would kind of ruin it for me. So, besides all that, hopefully you guys enjoy the world download. Now, I'm also going to do, in today's episode, a world tour, basically. We're going to go around the whole world so far that we have and what that I've done in basically the 100 episodes, what we've done in this world. And I also have a little game that we're gonna play, right? If you download the world, I have a little game if you guys want to interact, or it helps interact with the map, and it also you know, it's just a little game if you guys want to download and play it, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. So besides all that, let's go ahead and get into it. So let's go, and before we, go check anything else around the world, the first thing we're going to do is my main building that I've been working on since, I don't know, like episode maybe 5. My house. Let's go ahead and go take a look at the house. I know a lot of you guys have seen the house, and you know where everything is, but we're going to go through everything just to explain where everything is for everybody if you download it so you don't get lost and you know where things are and what rooms are what. So to start off, basically this is actually the back of the house. What we're looking at, where we're sitting at, is the back of the house. But when you come in, you see this beautiful little fireplace here looking all nice, always running. It's beautiful, self-explained basically. It's just a fireplace just for looks. Now if we go over to, let's start over here, we have our dining area, which is basically just for looks as well. I didn't know what to do here, so we did a nice little dining room. If you guys would like to, we do have a chest here to store stuff if you would like to, but it's just a dining room in here. Basically, that's about it. Now, from the dining room, we come over here to the lovely kitchen, as you guys can see here. Now, the kitchen things are organized as you can see here. We have empty bottles or glasses or whatever. Yeah, they're empty glass bottles here. We put that there, and then we can actually fill them up with water. And once you fill them up with water, you stick them up in here, and then we use that to actually brew our potions. Yeah, we have potions here. I don't really have, I guess you could put the potions in here. I really haven't been working too much on potions, but everything is set up here to start to do that. We have our cauldrons with water and all that good stuff. Now, the cool thing about this kitchen, guys, is this refrigerator that's here. It's actually fully functional, or it's fully functional. You hit the button, as you can see that I just put a diamond in there, but if you hit the switch, it does shoot out diamonds or whatever you stick in there. So if you guys would like to put food in there and click the button and shoot out, it does work. So it's right there if you guys want to use it. And that's basically it with the kitchen. We got our well, it looks like a coffee machine basically, but our brewery, we got our glass bottles and water bottles there. Then over in this chest here, I actually have all the food. I put the food right above the ovens that we have here because I'm usually cooking it, and I just put it in there because it's easier to access. So all the food will be in the kitchen where it belongs. The cooked food is here, so when you guys are playing the world, the food is right there for you guys to grab. Now from the kitchen, we go straight across and we just come into another decorative room basically, which is a family room, living room, and that's supposed to be a television. That's what my television looks like. Maybe you guys can do better in decorating the rooms. Give it a go and let it go. But this is supposed to be a family room with the TV. And we do have another chest here if you guys want to store some stuff. So, yeah, that's basically it. Just for decoration in this room to make it actually look like a house instead of, clothes or rooms with nothing in it. Now, we're in our lovely bathroom here where we have a toilet that actually works, as you guys can see there. Look at that. Beautiful. It works. We got our sinks here. Now, our tub here is actually filled with water. Now, the reason this is filled with water is to help me out with the kitchen. Now, basically what happens here is I use the cauldrons. You know, once I fill up these bottles, the cauldrons start emptying out. I'll actually show you guys. We can do this here really quick. You start filling up these bottles and the cauldrons go empty, as you guys know, just like that. So what I usually do is refill them, of course, you know. Put our glass bottles in here. I refill them, and now that I have no water, I basically grab water out of our tub here. This is what we use to make our potions. As you can see here, now we got water. We can continue doing this over and over with potions all day. I didn't have space to do an infinite water source here, and for some reason, my carpet is broken. What the hell happened to my carpet? I'm missing a piece there. I'm gonna have to go replace it. Actually, we can do that right now. I just noticed that the carpet's missing. But yeah, that's what you do from the bathroom there. You just go ahead and you grab the water out of the tub, and you can use it to, you know, if you need the water for anything, you have it there to grab it. All right, let's go ahead and just place this down. Right, so we have the kitchen there, we have the bathroom all taken care of. We've gone through all the rooms that we have right down here. Some of these rooms are fully functional and other ones are not. But yeah, then we go ahead and go upstairs, and right when we go upstairs, we have our bedroom. Now, you guys know what you do in a bedroom. You just sleep. You go right here, you click on the bed when you can sleep. Of course, you can't sleep at night for some reason. You know, if I want to take a nap during the day. Minecraft doesn't let you. But anyway, we have our nice bed there, and this is our bedroom. Now, this room here is our library or enchanting room, as you guys can see, as you guys can tell. It's right here. Now, we have our enchanting table right here in the center. Now, the reason I'm talking about this room here is because starting on this side here, we have all the books that have Enchanting 1. Everything is organized in that way. Enchanting 1 books are right here. Then you move over to this chest in here. You would have the Enchanting 5s. I don't have any on me at the moment, so I don't have any, of course. But I put paper and books in here, and Enchanting 5 things would go in here to keep everything organized. Here, if I'm not mistaken, is, yeah, anything with Enchanting 2. 2 of anything is here. And then here, I think it's 4. Yeah, this is 4, and then we have 3 over here. So it's 1, 3, or well, it's actually 1, 2 over there, 3, and then 4 to keep everything organized in our library enchanting room, yeah? Now, we move over to our storage room, which is right over here. And this is basically self-explanatory, guys. I'm just going through everything so you guys know where everything's at, basically. This is pretty easy to figure all out here. Everything is organized with the item that's on the actual item frames. We have decorative stone here. We have, you know, smooth stone and stone bricks here, and then we have cobble. Some things are mixed together, like the nether brick stuff is going to be here and the nether rack is going to be there. We have all the decorative stuff here with the flowers and all that good stuff. Basically, everything is pretty much as organized as I can get it right now. I probably can do better, but it's pretty organized and pretty easy to use, as you can see here. Just go through them, but the chest, anything, if it has the item frame on it, you know basically what's in the actual chest, as you guys can see there. Now, that's our little storage room. Now what we have over here is our blacksmith shop. Well, not shop, it's a blacksmith room. I don't know why I always say shop, but it's a blacksmith room. This has everything in here, from armor to weapons. You know what? Yeah, weapons, and then we have horse saddles and horse armor, as you can see right there. We have our tools. Feathers and flint is in this chest here. And then usually my diamonds, I have my diamonds on me right now, but usually the diamonds are in here, and, you know, so on and so forth. Everything is pretty much organized, so, you know, to keep everything nice and simple so I don't lose things pretty much. I have it as organized as I can get it, right? Alright, so I think we've talked about every single room up here. Library, storage, blacksmith room, bedroom. Oh, up here. If you guys have been following the episodes, this attic area, right? I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet. I have no idea. I'm sure you guys have some ideas of what you're gonna do here. So if you guys do download the map, of course, and you play on it, and you decide to do something here with this room and decorate a certain way, please take a screenshot and send it to me on Twitter or Facebook. That would be awesome. I'd be able to see your ideas and your creations, and maybe from that I can do something in here. I don't know, just your ideas would be cool, and to see what you guys do with this area. Now, I do still have this staircase thing here, which eventually will get removed, so you can come up here and get on the roof if you want to go and check out everything from up here. Eventually, I will remove this when I do something with this room. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but for right now, I'm going to leave that open just in case I want to get on the roof for some reason. But yeah, the attic area, nothing really done to it. Just have the roof and the lighting in here. Alright, let's go ahead. And I probably could take down all these torches now. I just realized I have torches everywhere, yeah? Could probably start taking these torches back down, but I haven't. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. What we're going to do, let's see here. Let's go ahead and just go to the backyard and we'll take a look at the farming area, okay? So, this house is actually built, if you guys didn't see already, but we're all in the air. It's basically a tree house. It's a humongous ass tree house is what we have here. In the back here, we have our farming area, right? This is where all of our automated farms, semi-automatic farms, we have, actually, we can just look over here first. We can come over here. On this side, we have our animals. We have our cow pens here, as you guys can see. We have our pigs here when we need to cut them up for some bacon. And here we have sheep. Now, in case, well, I don't know if, well, every color that of sheep wool that you need should be here, unless they died. I don't know if they killed themselves or if any of them died, but it should be every single color that's in the game so far. They're all, you know, colored, so you can just come here and get your picking of that color wool and go build. Basically, it's all here for you guys to grab. Yeah, so every color should be here, and if not, there's colors in the house. You can come and dye them and do work. Wow, you just scared the hell out of me, zombie. I'm busy right now, man. I'm trying to show my world. I'm trying to show it off. All right, and in this pen here, this used to be, well, this is going to be my chicken pen, but I had this set up with an item elevator, which is still here. As you guys can see, I have not taken it out, and there's still eggs in here, so if you guys would like to, you know, grab the eggs and fill this back up with chickens, you can. It's right there for you guys to do so. I haven't done it yet, and I haven't removed the elevator. Eventually I will, but I haven't got around to it quite yet. Alright, so that's pretty self-explanatory. The animals here. Right here, this is another little temporary thing as well. I have this sugarcane farm going here, which is basically, you know, it's all manual. You still got to do it by hand, but I have it here temporarily because I needed to start growing sugarcane for paper because I was running out of paper for books. So I am growing that here, as you guys can see. Now, over on this side, it's the first semi-automatic farm that we've built so far. I plan on doing a whole bunch more with this, but the first farm that we've built is the netherwort farm right here, which you guys see here. Now, basically, I'm going to show you exactly how it works and why I do certain things. Now, when I'm working on this farm here, I basically, before, why do I have, oh, I forgot to put the glass bottles back. I'll have to go and do that. Before actually, you know, starting this up, what I do is usually open that up and grab netherwort. Now, I'll explain to you why. When I hit this button here, as you guys can see, the machine starts to work, and it pushes the dirt around, and it shoots the netherwort everywhere. Now, the item elevator is now working, as you can see with the light indicator on. The elevator is working now. While the elevator is working, I usually don't open that chest because I don't want to jam anything up. I don't know if this is true or if it's not. I really don't like grabbing or opening that case when the item elevator is working. So what I do is I grab the netherwort first because I'm going to replant this, right? Because there's no way to automatically do this that I know of yet. To automatically replant stuff. So what I do is I grab the netherwort first, then I hit the button so it can do its thing, right? And then I let it finish up here. I'll let this finish, and once the light is off, then I'll open this up and I'll replace what the extra that I've picked up and the extra that I've picked up that falls around when you hit the button, and you know, the extra that I have from after I replant, and I replant it, and that's basically it. So you hit the button, replant, and you're good. You guys could do it any way you want. I just do it that way because I don't want to jam this up, and I'm scared that might jam up. So that's basically it for the farming area so far. As you guys can see, we got our farms here and our animals there. And eventually this is going to have wheat, potatoes, carrots, and sugarcane and all that other good stuff. Pumpkin and all that good. All those farms are going to be here. Semi-automatic and automatic farms will be here. And probably tree farms as well. That's later on. I'm trying to get to all that here soon. That's probably the next couple of projects that I'm going to be working on here soon. Let's go ahead and go to sleep because we don't want mobs messing with us while we're doing our little world tour here. Now let's go ahead and place that back. You know what? Let me go ahead and put my armor on as well, just in case mobs do mess with us. Let's go ahead and sleep like I said. And now, where should we go and check out first? Where should we go first? Honestly, you know what? I think let's go the farthest away and then we'll work our way back here. Alright, so what we're going to do real quick is go to our, if you come out here and we go to this tower, right? we come to our tower or our train station. It's a mixture between a watchtower and a train station. Sometimes I call it a tower, sometimes I call it a station, you know, or sometimes it's a transportation station. But this is basically our watchtower up on this part here. You can come up here and see everything from here. We have our torch going and everything, and this tower is looks exactly the same as the other one on the other side. But this is basically our watchtower on this part here. In this room here, I plan on doing like a little waiting room for decorative purposes, so it's not just an empty room. Eventually, I'll do a, you know, something just to decorate it. I'm going to do like a waiting room up in this room here because I don't really know what to do in this room. It's just a big ass room. Now, and down here, we have our rail system to go to our desert, temple, and stronghold right here. So what you do is just put your little minecart down here, you hit the button and you push W to start going, and you're off. You're going to your stronghold, you're going to our desert village, temple, I think it's a temple or tomb or pyramid, whatever you want to call it. That's where we're going right now, and you have a nice lovely view while you're on your rail system. You see that? The house looks amazing. I really like that house. It took me forever to make it, and I'm really proud of that house. It looks pretty damn good, at least to me. So it takes a couple of minutes to go there, to get to, we're almost actually there. It's better than walking, but we have a rail system going to this area here. Now, where we're going to land or get to, our next station that we're going to get to, I actually started working on that station. We go underneath this nice little tunnel here. Look at that. We went right through that mountain. I actually started working on this station before working on the station that we just came from. So, and then I decided to go work on that one. I didn't finish this one, and this one's actually going to change. The materials here are not going to change. I'm going to knock this whole thing down and redo it. So, yeah, it's temporarily like this, but it's going to change. But anyway, basically, you get here. You get on out of here. I'm going to actually take this cart with me just in case. And right down here, if you come right down here, we do have our ladders in and stuff. If you come right here, and you come over to this side, right over here where this hole is, right here, you go down to the stronghold. Let's go check out the stronghold, because we really haven't done much with this area yet. I basically have a little room in here where we can sleep when we're here. And we started filling in this area. You basically just follow the ladder all the way down and you're in the stronghold, as you can see here. We started putting in the pearls. I haven't got them all yet, but we will eventually. And right across here, you just come right over here, hit this little button, and you're in your little safe room, basically, where we have a bunch of empty chests. Ooh, empty chests? Nope. We actually have stuff in this chest that we got to take with us. Let's take this with us now. Ooh, that's something that we'll leave that there. We'll take the iron and gold with us. But we have chests here. We have a room where you can sit in or stay in. And I actually think I have this marked. I haven't been there here in a while. There's really nothing around here. To be honest, we were working on this stuff here. There's actually iron right there, but I haven't really been here in a while. I came here, got some decorative blocks, and that was about it. Yeah, right down here, if I'm not mistaken, we do have a library. Yeah, there's a library right here, right underneath our rooms, as you guys can see, right here. So if you guys want to come knock this stuff down or change this into something, you're more than welcome to. And then right up here, I even have this here. I have the little sign taking us to our base, right? Our little base room, which is right here. And to get right back out, you just come over here, hop up here, and you go right back up to our tower, or watchtower, or our station, whatever you want to call it, right up here, and that's how you get back home. Pretty easy access with the rail system and everything going, so I really like that. Of course, I'm going to work on this a bit more, but it's getting there. We have our stronghold there. We got our, we have our station there. Now, coming down from the stairs, if you go, or from the ladder, you come over this way, it takes us, you have to walk a little bit, but it takes us over to our desert village temple area, right? We have a village over here that is actually pretty damn nice. I was really excited when we found it. It has a nice little temple here, and the village is actually in really good condition. I really like the way this village looks, and we'll just come over here and take a look at it real quick. As you guys can see, look at that. That thing looks pretty damn amazing. That pyramid or that tomb or whatever the hell these things are damn called. I think it's called the Desert Temple. Anyway, we already got the treasure out of here, basically. Can I go down this way? I think I can. We already got the treasure out of here, which is basically you go down this way and you can come down here. And I already got it all out, and I did close it back up, but we did get the treasure out of here. And yeah, so that's all been. I've already ransacked this temple, but if you guys want to come check it out, it's right here, like so. Look at that, beautiful. It looks real cool. I really like the way that looks. I really like this village, and you know, we have, look at this village. Tell me this village doesn't look awesome. It's real cool. We have vegetables growing here and all that good stuff if you need it. It's right here. Nice looking village right next to our stronghold, right next to our station. You can come over here and you can trade with these guys, right? Come over here and trade if you need to. So you got a nice village here to come and check out and trade if you need to trade or you want to trade. You got it right there. So let's go ahead. Now that we've seen the stronghold, basically, there's really nothing in the stronghold to show except for that room there. And you guys, if you would like to go explore, be my guest, because I really haven't. And like I said, guys, if you guys find anything, please, no spoilers. No spoilers, please. But I just want to come check this guy. I haven't seen this guy. What is this guy? Trade. Oh, written books for emeralds. And I have one, but I can't give it to you. I'm sorry, sir. Maybe some other time. Maybe some other time. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to our house area, because there's a couple more things I want to show you guys. Well, there's a lot more things I want to show you. Yes, there is. So, let's head back over here. And I do like, I enjoy riding the rail system. I really enjoy getting on the rail and just riding and just looking around, because it's less work that I gotta do. I can relax, look around, and you know, start picturing what I want to build next. Now, I don't know if I probably talked about this before. With this rail system, I don't know if I want to put posts on the actual rail system or just leave it the way it is. I've been thinking I might have to put posts to make it look more real, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, we got our rail system cutting right through the air right there. So I'm thinking about putting posts there eventually. I don't know if I'm going to do it yet or not. I think I've talked about this. I actually talked about it, I think, when we did, when we actually built the rail. And then we have our map here. Actually, I don't think I've talked about this in this episode, but when you're at the stations, you have the map telling you where you're headed. So you have the map here letting you know that you're going back towards your house or to the house station. So right there is the map for that, and then on the actual stations you have the location map as well. So we got everything pretty much. If you stay around the area that I've already been, you don't get lost. If you go anywhere else, you're going to get lost, because I get lost as well. I get lost a lot. But yeah, pretty easy to get around to the stronghold, to that village if you want it back home, which is pretty cool. I really like. I wanted to do this rail system since I think it was like episode maybe 12. I was thinking about doing it. It might have been a bit earlier than that or a bit later, but around, it's been since I started doing the sky or the towers that I wanted to do above ground or above a rail system in the sky, basically. And like I said, we have a humongous ass tree house. Everything's on top of damn trees. I really like this area. I think it's working. It's coming out really, really nice. And now you guys can go and search the world and check everything else out. Now, in the last episode, we built that, and actually we'll get down there and take a look at it a bit closer. We built the little stable there. So, yeah. All right, now, we've seen our... Let's take this with us. Let's take it with us. We're going to need it. We're going to need it a bit later. All right, so we've seen our train station on this side with our rail, and eventually we're going to have one on the other side. Talking about the other side, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's go over, right? Let's take care of everything that has to do with the house first, and then we can worry about all the little things down on the ground and everything else a bit later, okay? Let's go ahead and use this portal now, or this station on this side. Now, the station on this side is basically with our portal. This takes us to the nether. If you come upstairs to this room here, and eventually, like I said, this is going to have rails going out to different parts of the world. But for right now, we don't have anything. The only thing that we do have in here is a portal to go to the nether. Now, if you guys would like to go to the nether and come check it out, you just go through the portal, and we do have a little base already set up here, as well. As you guys can see here, we have a nice little base or tower. It's not really a tower. It's like more like a castle type thing. I can actually show you from here. That guy's gonna shoot me. Dodge him. Dodge him. Do I have arrows? I think I do. Go ahead and kill this guy here real quick, and then we can take a look. Got him. Okay, good. So we have this little castle, which reminds me of the Mario Castle. If you guys watch the episode that I built this in, it reminds me of the Mario Castle when you beat the level at the end. That's what it reminds me of. But it's our portal castle, or our base here in the nether. You come right outside that. Actually, let's take a look at this real quick. Down at the bottom part here, right, we have places to store stuff, a storage area in this little castle. right? Or tower or base here. And if you walk down here, it takes you, and actually if you walk to the bottom of here, it should have a ladder, right? Should have a ladder, yep, right here. That takes you inside of that fortress if you want to go to that fortress there. There's an entrance there. I busted a hole right there, and you guys can go explore that a bit, right? And if we go upstairs, it's just basically, we'll come up here and we'll take a look at this here. And I built this because I wanted to be able to see out in all directions. That's why I built this with nether brick and iron bars, because I did want to see everything that was going on. Now up here is basically just a watch area, right? And you can hide in here when these ghasts are shooting at you so you don't get hurt, is basically why that's there. And I lied because I just got hurt. But yeah, you can hide in here, and usually he's at a bad angle, that's why. But you can hide right there if you want to. This is not going to burn down my house, is it? No, it's going to go away right now. But yeah, got that area there. Now, if you guys are here, I'm going to show you this really quickly. Oops. Let's run. If you come right outside, I started building the road here. Eventually, there's going to be a rail system that takes us over to this other side of this fortress. Now, you can go into that nether fortress right there, down where I just showed you guys, down at the bottom. Or if you guys come straight up this way and you walk just a little bit, make sure you don't fall into these craters that are in the ground here. You walk around and you walk over to that wall there where those flames are at right now. You'll actually see a sign there. Now, I have this all marked out for myself, but I guess it would help you as well. Now, what I have, BSP stands for Blaze Spawner. That's what those initials are for, so you guys know that. I put SP for Spawner and B for Blaze. So, if you follow this, as you guys can see, I've already knocked a lot of the stuff out just to walk through here, so I know which way to go. But if you walk down this way, and you walk down basically these steps that are basically almost there, you kind of can still see them, and you walk around this way. I haven't got to this, guys. We found this and I haven't worked on it yet, but I plan to. And you walk this way here, right? And let's see if it's over here. Yep, right here. You just walk straight down here and you go into this nether fortress hole right here. If you guys go right down here, you will start seeing signs. Follow the signs. As you guys can see, I haven't been here in ages. Hopefully, let's see if I get lost. Keep going straight, it looks like. If we keep going straight, we should get to, yep, and we have to go this way. And the signs, as you can see, are all pointing you into the way you're supposed to go. You go this way, and it should take you to where we have spawners. Now, the traps are not made yet, and I'll show you guys here. The traps are not made yet. I plan on getting to this eventually. Yep, keep going down this way. I plan on getting to it eventually. I haven't got to it yet to make the traps, but the spawners are here. So if you guys want to tamper with them and make some traps, you can. Just follow the signs, and this is actually pretty damn far. Let's just go down here just to show you guys, right? I'm trying to show you guys where everything is so you guys don't get lost. Yeah, right here. As you guys can see, there's a trap on this side here, which I have covered up already. If you guys, can I see it? It's right up there. There's a trap. I actually blocked it off. You can see the smoke right there a bit. And we have one on the other side here. There's two spawners here. So, yeah. Right on this side and one on that side. Pretty easy to get to. And it's in a pretty good location. Everything's blocked off so things can't really mess with you. Of course, things can spawn here or whatever. But you don't have gas shooting at you and stuff. So if you guys want to tamper with trying to make some traps for those blazes, they're right there. If you guys want to get there. Now, to get back, basically you do the opposite of the sign, and it should get you home. Or at least outside, and then you can get back to our portal so we can go back to the other side, because I don't like being in hell too long, to tell you the truth. I really don't like the noises in this place. They kind of suck. See what I'm saying? I don't like that noise. It bothers me. Okay, it's this way. I was looking at the sign, thinking I was going the wrong way. Right here. And you climb up right up these steps like so, and it takes you, come on baby, come on. It takes, actually, I'm going to have to break one of these right here. We'll just do this. We'll make a step, our own step up. Ooh, that's not smart right there. That's not smart. Let me replace that. Let me replace that. Yeah, I haven't made the steps yet. Like I said, it's all there temporarily. I haven't really messed with this. I found it. Well, we found it together, and then I haven't really messed with it anymore. And if you guys need soul sand, look at it. Check it out. It's all a bunch right there to come and grab over in this section. Now, basically, you just come back up this way, and it'll take you back. And like I said, eventually I want to get rail system coming all the way here, taking me to the blaze farm and all that good stuff once I get the trap in. Because I do plan on doing a trap for the blazes here eventually. I just haven't got around to it quite yet. Alright, so that takes care of, Yep, it takes care of everything in the nether, I think, so far, right? We got the nether fortress down at the bottom. We got this one up here. What else? Have we found anything else in the nether that I'm missing? I can't really remember. I don't remember. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's it. Yeah, that is it. We found those spawner traps, or those spawns, and we have our castle here, right here. Boom. Look at that thing. That thing looks awesome. I really like it. Alright, enough of this nether stuff, and let's go ahead and get over to the other side, because there's still so much to show you guys. Woo! So much to show you guys. Alright, now, it's nighttime. We are going to sleep. We are going to sleep really quickly. Come on, baby. Let's go to sleep quick, and then we can continue with our little tour of our world. Now, some of this stuff, like I'm showing you guys, is just... It's all well, most of it's decorative and stuff like that, but a lot of it is functional, and we're going to get to all the traps and stuff and where they're at here in just a second. I just want to go through all this stuff, over all this stuff here first, and then we'll move to the last things will probably be the traps and stuff. So, really quickly, I need to show you guys a couple things, because this actually happens to me sometimes. Alright. Basically, if you guys want to go downstairs, you could either use, you know, the normal ladders that are right here. There's one on either side. Or you can hit this little button right here. If you hit this button, it opens up. Look at that. You see that? I hate when that happens. See that? That sucks. Why did it just do that? I was actually about to talk about this. I was about to talk about this. Why did it do that? I don't know. It happens sometimes. There it is. Come on, baby. I have to knock this out. Let me knock the power out. And what is going on right here? There we go. Fix that there. Sometimes it just acts up just a bit. That hasn't happened in quite a bit, and I don't know why that happened, but I'm going to figure it out right now. But if it happens, basically you take out this and it fixes it, okay? To replace it, all you do is do this. Just put the blocks there and it's done, right? Now, that's not what I wanted to show you guys, but I'm going to have to show you this way here. I don't know why the hell it just did that, but it did. Alright, basically, you just pop that back there and it'll close back up on you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this button. I'm going to come back upstairs and I want to explain something to you real quick. If that happens, which that's happened to me one time. I think this is the second time that's happened to me. So if that happens to you, just knock down those that bottom piston and it should fix itself. It's a little buggy sometimes. I don't know why. But what I wanted to show you guys was you hit it and it's supposed to close just like that. It's actually supposed to work like that. If you hit the button, it comes back out. Now, sometimes when you hit the button, you don't make it all the way through. As you guys can see here, you see how I just got stuck? I can't get out. Instead of breaking the pistons, all you guys have to do is, you see this little red torch right here? You just pop that out and it takes the power away and everything opens up for you. Now, to fix this again, you just stand right here, throw the torch right there, and it closes behind you. That happens sometimes where you get stuck in the door. Just remove the torch and replace it once you're out on the other side, and you should be good, so you don't have to break anything and everything should be fine. Now, we have a chest here where you can put, you know, any valuables before you go downstairs. You can put it right there. Now, to go downstairs, you just hit the button when you're ready to go. The trap door opens and you fall right here. I'm going to talk to you about this in just a second. Now, out here, what we have is our new stable, or horse stable right here, as you guys can see. Like this, you just come here if you want to ride your horse or get on your horse. You just jump, open that up, get on the horse, and go for a spin. Yeah? We got that done right there. That looks pretty damn good, and that's basically all that's down here now is our stable. I used to have farms and everything else down here. Right now, all we have is a stable, and we have the doghouse here, which we have dogs upstairs. They're never down here, but there's a doghouse right in this area here. So if you want to put the dogs in there, you can, but we have a doghouse right there, and the stables. Now, if you guys would be so kind as to this ugly-ass wall, if you guys come up with anything creative to do with this wall, and you would like to show me, please take a screenshot after you do something with that wall, or what you guys are going to do with this mountain, and send it to me on Twitter. That would be pretty cool to see your ideas. Maybe write something on the wall or something. That would be pretty cool, and just send it to me on Twitter. But yeah, right here, you just basically, you can get up to where our rail station is right down here. And over here, like I said, down here is basically decorative. This is not supposed to be used for anything. It was just here just to decorate now, because everything is upstairs. We have our farms upstairs, our living areas are upstairs, and that's basically it. On the opposite side over there, we basically have the same thing as that tower. We have a way to get up there, so and then you can go to the portal or even get home. But yeah, that side looks exactly like this tower, and that's basically all that's right here in this area. Now, over here, this little deck, or yeah, our wooden deck here, our pier, we have a dispenser which has a boat. You step here, the boat shoots out, and you end up picking up the boat. If you want to get on here and go for a little cruise underneath the water, underneath the bridge, and go around, you can right here if you would like to. In this chest here, I have fishing rods in case you want to go fishing, but we have a nice little pier here with a functional boat dispenser basically. Now, we used to go to Dead Man's Drop, and I'm going to explain to you what Dead Man's Drop is, and I actually think I still have a sign over there. Yep, Dead Man's Drop over on this area, right? We got our bridge to go across our little river, and I made it this way so then you could use the boat to get underneath, right? We can come over here to Dead Man's Drop. Now, there should be a ladder right here. There is a ladder here to go down, and if you go down there, I'll actually show you guys really quickly. If you come down here, woo, baby. If you come down here, and you go right across into this room, this will take you to basically the same place we're going to go an easier way. But this is the old way I used to go down in there. If you want to go investigate that a bit, you guys can. But this is Dead Man's Drop. This was the name of this ravine that we found, and we named it Dead Man's Drop. So, yeah, Dead Man's Drop. Because I think if you fall, you're basically dead. But yeah, over here we have our graveyard area, where I actually, in the first couple of episodes, I actually killed one of my dogs, so I made a grave for him. I killed a couple more, right? I killed a couple more, and I made extra graves just in case I killed more. But we have our graveyard here, and we have a nice little old abandoned chapel, or yeah, an old abandoned chapel basically in here as well. Just all decorative stuff basically, but I think it looks pretty good, right? So that's our little graveyard. That's basically what's down here. It's just decorative stuff now. We used to have everything, you know, functional stuff down here, but we moved everything upstairs. Alright, now that we've seen everything that's basically down here, and of course there's certain details and stuff that I haven't fixed or haven't messed with yet. But anyway, now that we've taken care of all this up here, right now, temporarily, or for right now, what you guys are going to get right now is this switch right here. So basically, when you fall down here, you're supposed to have this open in case you want to come out here. I put this little switch here and piston to stop us from falling all the way down, and then you would fall right here. And if you decided you wanted to go straight down, you just hit the switch and you would go down, or if you wanted to go outside, you would go outside the way I just did. You just walk straight out here and boom, right? Now, usually I just fall down, hit this switch, and I fall straight down like so, and you hit some water and you're down here, and this takes us to our main areas. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at those. Right here, I usually have, I have a minecart, and you hit the button, it shoots out the minecart, and you're ready to go, right? You put your minecart right there, you hit the button, and you're off. You're going to our main area or intersection area where it takes us to two different spawners. From here, it takes us to our zombie spawner and our poisonous spider spawner, which I'm going to show you how to work both of them. They're pretty simple to work. I'm just going to explain to you guys how to work them. And yeah, so basically just take a nice little ride, get here, you hit shift, you jump off, and you grab your cart. The reason you grab your cart is because you're going to need to use it on that side. But once you get here, this way is over to the zombie spawner, and this way right up here, if you come this way like so, pretty easily, you come up these steps here, it takes us to our spider spawner. And I'm going to show you guys how this one works. You just run, or you just climb right up to here, you go this way, and you're at our spider spawner, as you guys can see. And you see that right there? It sucks because sometimes things do spawn in here. I haven't figured out why, but they do, and it sucks a lot that they do. But sometimes be careful, they do spawn things in here. I don't know why. Anyway, basically how this room works is you have to sit like here, basically where I'm standing, so that the spiders line up. And I talked about this when I made this video. Actually, let me take that out so they can actually start coming. I talked about this when I made this trap, that you basically have to stand here so they know where you're at, and they start, you know, coming in and getting into the kill zone area here, which, the kill zone, this whole area here, I still say it, this thing looks like a damn duck to me. It really does. I don't know why. It looks like the beak there, the head. I always say this, I don't know why, but they have to travel through the duck right here, and then they come to the kill zone and you kill them, yeah? But the thing is this, you see how they're climbing there? I explained this in the actual video for the actual spawner. When that starts happening, if they get like too high up there, all you have to do is walk outside, and you stand and you run back to this part here, and you stand here for a couple of seconds, and they usually get inside of that tube, inside of the duck area that goes to the kill zone. They get into that area while you're sitting out here because they are tracking you. Moving out here allows them to get into that tunnel. It helps. That's a downfall for the spiders because they can climb, and it's kind of a pain. But if you need webs, or you want to do it, as you can see, they're all in here now. So basically, you just stand back here and you let them, do their thing, pile up, and then you kill them. You AFK for a bit, and then you come back and you kill them. Now, as you guys can see, the spawner is actually working, but if you move a couple blocks back, it cuts off, just to let you guys know. Now, we do have an item elevator here, so when you kill stuff, it automatically travels from there, comes up here, and all the items automatically go in here. Now, to actually work this spawner trap, what you want to do is when you're ready to kill these guys, what you want to do is hit this switch here. So you see the water right there, that piston actually stops the water and stops the spiders from actually coming down here, right? So no new spiders come. And when that water and that's turned on, the light's turned on as well, so you know that it's on and it's blocking. As you can see, they're blocked right there. You hit this switch here to crush them. Now, this is a one-hit kill over here with this spawner here. As you can see, that's done. And then you just punch them just like that. And sometimes they look like they're coming out, but they're really not. And basically, all the items are... You see the item elevator working? The light turns on to let you know that the item elevator is actually working. And all the items from the spiders are getting traveled through our hopper system into our elevator system. And they show up here. Once it's all done, the light does go off. Now, to redo this, you just hit this switch so it turns off. And boom, it starts right back up again. Now, when I leave here, like to leave the light on. I leave the switch on just to have light in here, just in case things want to spawn. It doesn't mess me up. I leave it on usually when I leave this room. If I remember, I just leave the switch on so things don't spawn. It's less chance with it lit up. Now, from here, we go right down here, and we can go to our zombie spawner. Now, I spend a lot of time in the zombie spawner just because it's a bit easier than the actual spider spawner, right? So if you come right over to this area here, which we come in through here, and we do have in case you want to go to the, what's it called, the spider spawner, you can leave your minecart here, just like we have on the other side there, another dispenser, so you don't lose the minecart, or, yeah, in case you don't want to carry it with you or whatever. So basically, all you do now to get to the zombie spawner, actually, before we do that, if you guys don't want to go to the spawner, don't take the track, and you can come down this way and you can go mining. All these tunnels here I've gone through and mined them all, but if you guys want to go through them again just to make sure I didn't miss anything, be my guest. But if you don't want to go, if you want to go mining, it's better off that you don't go onto the actual track. Just, come through here, and this is where I do my strip mining, basically. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you, right, we get on here like this. You hit the button, and it's going to take us, hopefully no mobs show up and blow us up. Sometimes I have a problem with creepers where they show up and blow me up while I'm riding the rails, but this episode, actually, not a problem. Basically, you just ride the rail to our zombie spawner, where at this spawner I actually have an enchanting room, and I'm going to show you that stuff. I have an enchanting room and the actual spawner, and I'm going to show you how this spawner works as well. For some of you guys that didn't see me making it or how it actually works, it kind of works like the spider spawner, right? So, before we go into the spawner's in that room, but right here in this room here, you walk inside, and we have our enchanting a room right in here. And if you would like to turn on the light, we do have a functional light switch with a light that turns on and off right here. You just right there, you hit it on or off. You walk outside, door opens, bam. Pretty simple, pretty easy room right there. Now, with our zombie spawner, if you walk in, right, and you walk to the top up here, I have a chest here that I have rotten flesh up the ass, basically. It's a bunch of cobblestone that when I was digging this area out, and rotten flesh that I've accumulated by killing these zombies. I'm just actually throwing most of it out nowadays just because I don't need it for anything. But up at the top we have furnaces here in case you need to cook some stuff, and we have rotten flesh and cobblestone. Also, if you guys would like to watch the zombies, right? If you guys would like to watch them die, and right here also, I do have these steps. I'm going to show you this. In case, I don't know why you need light here for some reason, I do have steps here and a little place there. On either side, I'm going to show you real quick. On either side, if you guys would like to put a light, or you need a light for some reason, right? And you need to put one, I have stairs there with a little spot for a torch if you need it, right? But basically, I don't ever do this. I just put it there when I first made it because I thought I would need it. But if you guys would like to, you can do that. What I usually do when I'm doing this is just to watch them, right? I will actually come up to this point here, sit up here, and watch our zombies spawn. And it's fun watching them go and kill themselves, and basically it looks like they're going to go drown themselves. We can just watch them from up here in this little window area. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Come up here and watch them spawn and do their thing. Now, if you come to the bottom part of this, right, on the way down to this, damn, these zombies are loud as hell. On the way down here, right here, I usually unload all of my gear that I have on me, right? I'll unload everything except for food. I basically unload all the stuff that I have on me. The reason being because I usually am down here for a couple of hours, and you know, I don't need the actual gear on me, because what I end up doing is filling up my pack with a bunch of I fill up my pack with a bunch of iron swords, because this is not a one-hit kill on this spawner, which I wish it was, but it's not. But I put all my items in here before actually getting to work. Now, down here, right, we have a little farm going, as you guys can see here. And usually I do this because doing this does waste a lot of hunger. I grow potatoes down here, or whatever. Potatoes pretty much all the time, because you can just cook them once you have a certain amount. And, you know, I cook up the potatoes and stuff. And I actually think I have some right there. So I have my anvil here to repair. I have everything you're gonna need. This is stuff that comes off of mobs that I saved there. Just extra stuff in case I need them. A furnace here. We have a little farm, and then we have our kill zone for the actual zombies. Now, the way this works is the exact same way as the actual spider trap. So basically, as you guys can see, you see right there, you can see the water. You hit this switch, and that lets you know that it's on, of course. And now it's blocked off, so no more zombies can fall down. Now all you do is, and right here, actually before that, you see that? I have a bunch of stone swords here, because I switch out and I use this to kill them. Because you do this, and it goes, and I could never set this up to do one punch hit or one punch kill. But I do have it to a point where it's pretty easy. That goes off. Once it's done, you can come over here and punch them, and this is the best that I can get it, the fastest that I can get it. Now, I decide to use stone swords because I have the whole bunch of cobble upstairs, and I decide to do it with stone swords just to make it go by a bit quicker. But I just sit here, AFK for a while, come back, and then I sit here, you know, squish them up a bit with the switch there, and then yeah, I get my XP this way. And once you clear this up right here, as you guys can see, no zombies are falling. Once that's done and they're all cleaned up and you got the XP that you wanted, you flip the switch back the other way and they start falling down again. Pretty simple, pretty easy to use. Remember, hit the switch to stop it, then push the button one time and they'll get them down low enough where you can get the XP that you need by hitting them yourself. And then if you hit it one more time, like I'll show you right here, it automatically kills them. It's not many more hits and they're dead. So, yeah, hit the switch so that they stop falling down, and then hit the switch to turn the thing on so they can start falling down, and then make sure to hit the button to squish them. Yeah? So that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy to use. Everything that you need will be here. You'll have your, you know, repair stuff and all that good stuff here. So that's basically how I use this and how this is used here with this zombie spawner. And that's basically, to be honest, that's basically all I have down here right now. I have the spider spawner and I have the zombie spawner. Now, I want to go back to the house because I want to talk to you guys about a little something that I have planned if you guys play on the map, and I think it's going to be pretty fun for you guys and for me, to tell you the truth. But let's go ahead and go back to the house, and I can explain it to you a bit. Well, I can explain it on the way, and then I'll tell you how it works. Basically, what I am planning on doing, I'm going to have a little scavenger hunt, basically, a little game for you guys on the map. The reason I wanted to go back to the house is because I'm going to show you where the first clue is going to be. So basically, as you guys have seen, let me go ahead and do this and come over here. And then to go back home, you just get back on the rails, and it should take you exactly where you need to be to go right back home. So you can't get lost, because if you're like me, you're going to get lost. But anyway, going back to what I was talking about, and I brought the damn sword with me. Damn it. I want to do a little scavenger hunt, basically. I'm going to have a couple of books around the whole world. You're going to need to find each clue one by one to move on to the next clue, right? And this way you can go around the world looking for these books. And also what you're going to find in where these books are at are going to be the diamonds. You can see the diamonds in my backpack already, or yeah, in my inventory already. I plan on hiding these diamonds. These are all the diamonds that I have on my map right now. I'm going to hide these diamonds throughout the world. And you guys are gonna, if you want to, I mean, you can always go digging for diamonds if you choose to. But if you guys would like to, find the diamonds that I have, which I think I have a stack and a bit more. Maybe a stack, what, I don't know how many I have. Yeah, these are all the diamonds I have. I don't have any more diamonds anywhere. What I'm gonna end up doing is, like I said, you're gonna have clues, and I'm gonna have diamonds hidden throughout the world. You go check out where all the clues are at, and that way you can find these diamonds. So it's a little scavenger hunt, a little mini game inside of Jtunes' world. If you guys want to go and check that out, or if you guys want to give it a go, make sure to download the world map, which is down, or the world download, which is in the description down below, and where we're gonna put our, ooh, you know what, I forgot to do this, guys. You guys have to remember to do this, and I always forget sometimes. You see how we're falling all the way through? I didn't want to do that. Remember, when you come back up from the mine, real quick, I just want to let you guys know, when you come back up from the spawners or the mines or whatever from down there, make sure when you get to this point here, because there's no way to get all the way up yet. I plan on making something eventually, but make sure to hit that switch back on, so and then when you do come down, in case you don't want to go to the mines, it stops you. Otherwise, you fall all the way through, and then you got to come back up. So that's something I forget to do a lot as well, but it's there. I just want to let you guys know. But yeah, we are going to do a little scavenger hunt. I'm going to end up hiding these diamonds around the world. We have the clues. They're going to be written books inside of chests, right? And I'm going to show you where I'm going to put the first clue. I'm going to show you where I'm going to put the first clue for this, and I'm going to stick the first clue right here in this chest inside of our secret door, or our, our secret door. It's going to be right here in this chest. This is where the first clue is going to be. You open up this book, you read it, it tells you where, it's a little riddle that's going to tell you where the next set of clues are, and diamonds there, and so on and so forth. And hopefully you guys like the scavenger hunt, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this little world tour. It's my first one. Hopefully I explained everything, how everything works correctly. If you guys have been following the videos, you guys know how things work pretty much. But hopefully you guys enjoy playing on my world. And yeah, and if you guys, again, if you guys do download the world, please like the video, favorite it, subscribe to the channel, let your friends know, give it a go, and I hope you guys enjoy the little scavenger hunt for these diamonds. So there we go. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to that YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out my last video if you guys missed it. It's right there in the middle of the screen. Go ahead and click on that. Also, my Facebook and Twitter links are down below. If you guys want to hit me up on there, you can. And again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Deuces.